Welcome to Primal Noms.
I'm Allie.
And I'm Matt. We make keto and paleo baked goods, and we're going to talk with you about why you need to stop eating low fat.
First, let's address the word fat. It really is an unfortunate name for this compound, as it doesn't make you fat at all. It actually does the opposite. If you're new to keto, definitely check out more information and success stories, but first watch the rest of this video to find out why fats are good and why you should be actually steering clear of low-fat marketing products.
So one thing is, every cell in your body is made up of fat. Your cells use saturated fats to build cell walls and mucous membranes. If you give your body lots of good quality fats, which are different than what the American Heart Association will tell you is healthy, these cells are happy and function as they were designed, and all is well.
So you're saying I'm made up of all fat?
All 12 million cells, all fat.
So you just called me fat?
Just a little bit.
My husband just called me fat. Let's keep going. I'll get him on that later. No, I'm just kidding. If you starve the body of fat or replace it with low-quality fats like vegetable oils or hydrogenated oils, your cells are made up of the same. They can't operate properly, and this leads to inflammation and other issues as cells struggle to perform their cellular duties.
So when a food manufacturer takes an item and makes a fat-free version, they take out all of the tasty parts. That's why they have to make up for it with added carbohydrates, which are usually sugar. So to avoid the fat, we swapped it out with the exact compound that spikes your insulin and causes fat storage. The way I like to think about it is this. Before we had agriculture, we basically only got sugar from fruits in the spring and summer. This was an indication to our body that there was going to be plentiful food around, so we better stock up for the upcoming winter. So our bodies did in preparation for when food was a little harder to come by.
So you're saying I get to gain a lot of weight in the winter?
It's supposed to cycle weights, if we were primal.
We would actually do that.
Yeah.
True primal diet.
Right.
Yeah.
Stock up.
Some companies use aspartame or sucralose in place of sugar, which have shown to potentially cause cancer. We will do a whole other video on artificial sweeteners, but just know for now to stay away from aspartame or sucralose. Seriously, if anything, just stay away from those two compounds.
It's not only the fat-free version of foods that cause issues, but by educating the public that fat should be avoided, this pushed the public towards alternatives which are also mostly carbohydrates. Pasta, potatoes, breads are all full of complex carbohydrates. It's the thing your coach used to tell you to pack in before the big game so you had plenty of energy. The reason you have so much energy is because these are quickly converted to glucose by your body. This can be okay if you're doing something physical, which depletes muscle glycogen. And we'll talk more about exercise and keto in the future. But if you're just hitting the Olive Garden 4 nights a week, you're really telling your body that it's peak of summer and you better get ready for the winter.
Are you telling me not to eat those breadsticks?
Those breadsticks will get you every time.
Yum, they're so good though. Dang. Fat-free foods are often also low in nutrients and minerals. If you think of healthy fats, you usually think of meats and oils. If you are staying far away from those, you usually end up in the middle of the store looking at a box of something which has been heavily processed and lost most of the bulk of its nutritional value. Not to mention, many vitamins are poorly absorbed unless paired with a fat. Fat-soluble vitamins require fat to be present to be carried through the cell wall. So the nutrients are stuck on the other side and actually don't do anything for you because they simply can't pass through. Many grains and seeds contain phytic acid and lectins, which are a plant's defense mechanism to prevent us from eating them. Unlike animals, plants can't run away, so they don't have the choice of fight or flight. They can only fight, and their mechanism for fighting is phytic acid. So this compound binds with critical nutrients like calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, and K. So when you eat your enriched bread, you think you're getting the vitamins too, but just because it's in the loaf doesn't mean it's actually entering your body. Lectins are inflammation-causing compounds that plants devise to wreak havoc on our systems. That doesn't sound very good.
I hope this video was helpful and taught you a bit about the low-fat and fat-free myths and why you need to be careful about falling prey to the general media when it comes to education on your health and what you should eat. I think the majority of people in the health space have only the best intentions, and they really do want to help, but they were taught wrong and in turn taught others incorrectly. The world is coming around to the side of science now that more and more studies are being done on keto, paleo, and other primal diets. So it's good to keep the fresh science and information in mind when you're studying for your health.
Remember when the American Heart Association said that coconut oil is bad for you because they're getting paid for by all the corn and vegetable oil companies? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, check out JP Sears' video on
Coconut
why coconut oil is trying to kill you.
That's
It
hilarious.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you like what you heard here, you found it educational, informative, and maybe a little funny, you know, that's me, I'm the funny one. Like this video and subscribe to our channel for more on keto and paleo lifestyle and foods. Also check out primalmoms.com for all of our products, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.